Hello, I will talk about Einstein's famous equation E equals mc square. Uh, First of all, I will explain the equation in a nutshell. E is energy, m is mass, and c is the speed of light. In physics, the quantity mass is a quantity that describes two properties. One property is how much a body resists acceleration, and the second property is how much it attracts other things to it according to gravity. The concept of mass or rest mass is something that is constant, whereas weight is something that changes from one place to other place. I mean to say that one place might be Earth and the other place might be Moon, yes? So if we take a ball and we weigh the ball in Moon, if in the Moon the ball weighs 200 grams, in the Earth the weight of the ball will be 1 kilogram, because the gravity in the Earth is 5 times stronger than the gravity on the Moon. So that is the reason for the difference of the weight of the ball between the Earth and the Moon. But as I have already said, the mass of the ball will be the same mass in the Earth or in the Moon. But the concept of mass is a constant when we talk about rest mass. That is to say, when the mass is not moving, but if we accelerate the mass, the object, to velocities, very high velocities that are very close to the velocity of the light, that is 300,000 kilometers per second, then the mass of the moving body will increase, and we can say that the velocity cannot be increased, the velocity of the object, the velocity of the object cannot be increased to the speed of light, because in order to increase the velocity of any object that has mass, if you want to increase its velocity to the velocity of light, actually you cannot do it, because in order to increase the velocity of body of object that has mass to the speed of light, you need infinite amount of energy. So no object in the world can travel in the speed of light. Actually, even the electrons cannot be travel in the speed of light. And the reason that we get the speed of light, we say that the speed of the electricity, that is the current that is in electric circuit, is actually the speed of light, but it is not the speed of every electron, but it is the addition of the velocities of a couple of electrons together that add to the speed of light, because no object in the world that has a mass can travel in the speed of light, because, as I already said, in order to accelerate any object that has mass to the speed of light, you need infinite energy. And because we don't have infinite energy, we cannot accelerate any object with mass to the speed of light. The light itself is composed from photons, and the photons has no mass. Yes, and because of the fact that the rest mass of the photon is zero, that is the reason that the light can travel in the speed of light, because even the light itself, if it add any mass, it never can travel in the speed of light. The light can travel in the speed of light because it has no mass. Actually, the equation tells us that from a small amount of mass we can get a lot amount of energy, because c is the speed of light, that is 300,000 kilometers per second. And when we multiply c in c, we get a large number. And then when we multiply it by m, we get a very large amount of energy. And also, the equation itself says that we can produce mass from energy. Even though that we don't know how to do it, but theoretically we can do it. And of course we can produce energy from mass, and examples of this thing is nuclear energy and also the nuclear bomb. Okay, thank you very much.